And thereafter, we'll talk about what we think mothers, fathers, guardians, and those who have children that they are training should do when they are trying to train their children, especially those who think are small in age and do not know what they should do at a particular time. So let's watch this video. We'll come back after that.
You want to feel the spirit. Only my picking they do this to me. Another person picking they do how because I don't understand. You are not playing. I'm just playing with you. Isn't it like playing with you? Michael, repent. Repent.
Don't provoke me to anger or else you be.
All right, that video caught our attention, and we brought to you, and we want to talk about it holistically. Holistically, I mean, because let's see, you're laughing. Okay, you're laughing.
Blessing on sex today. I don't understand blessing.
Blessing, I don't understand you. Because some of the songs Leave my English today. Leave my English, because a lot of things on the social media can make you rethink.
Are other children doing this? Which other children will do this?
That question was spoils everything.
No, honestly,
are we still in Africa?
Because that original African mom inside that kitchen, you know this omoro.
Before they get to the kitchen, even before getting to the kitchen.
Dear God. Oh my God.
So let's talk about it. Leave my English alone. Let's talk about it.
I feel like I don't know the kind of parents that we have these days. The kind of parents we grew up with. See, your mother woke you. She woke you once. You did not answer like 3-4 times.
Let me see. That's our mothers you're talking about. They will wake you around 5:30. And you dare not. Let me see. You dare not stagger back to the bed and tell them I'm still tired.
You see that time that they are waking you?
Let me see, wait now.
The fire is burning the picture. When they wake you at that 5, you will say, Mommy Motiji. What says you still say Mommy Motiji.
And this boy was woken up at 10:38. And he started crying, saying, why did you wake me up? Let's leave the boy aside for now. We are still coming back to the boy. But let's go to the basis of all of this. Because I don't think this boy, this is the first time.
No, absolutely no. Absolutely no.
We don't want to know if it is a skills or not. This thing calls for proper attention. If a mother could come to the social media to throw his boy under the bus like this, and you are not even sure of your own upbringing, because for me, if you are trained well, you won't train your boy to be this way.
You can't give what you don't have.
Wait, hold on now. Because these days we see a lot of men that are misbehaving, and we start scolding them at their adulthood. How were they trained? We focus a lot of attention. I know that if it were a girl child that was woken up at 10:38, she would have received a lot of beating. Now the mother was saying, is he only my boy? That question, she should have received a slap. I don't know.
Oh, well. Well, for me, I think people need to be very careful on this verge of trying to post something to trigger people for content's sake. You know, they say everybody is now a content creator. It's not like everybody wants to be. Everybody is now. It's like we're looking for an opportunity. Even during accident scenes, instead of helping the people that are in the as victims, you are busy making a video. And it was funny that someone said, what do you want us to do? Are we the one that will go and save them? Are we SOS or something? You understand? So now it is all about that fame. What do you get? It's not like their accounts are even monetized. They just want engagement on their posts. And then they make all these videos and post it online, and then they know at the back of their mind that people will feel like, what were you doing? Who was videoing these things? But as far as they're concerned, both negative comments and positive comments help to create engagement on your page. So they don't care. They don't care. Oh, I have 5,000 views. They feel good. It's kind of like rushes up their confidence and makes them feel good. Yeah, it's satisfying. So I think it is sorry to use the word, should I say the rave of wanting to be famous, or you want your page to be popular online, that is making us misbehave. And then you see your own child as a mother misbehaving, and then you post this child. What do you think? This video, now a lot of people would have saved this video before you even want to try to delete it. And then they start referring to your child, that's false brat. This boy will go back to school after resumption, and the friends will be like, look at you, you're beating your mom. Do you understand? This boy is going to go through a lot. What she has done right now, to her, is funny. But this boy is going to go through a lot. In fact, the boy will need a lot of therapy. And I know that a lot of therapy, or a lot of factory resetting slap.
You see the way this thing is annoying me, because I looked at it, and in my mind I'm like, the first thing first, you are waking up almost noon. As a boy, even as a girl, whatever it is that you are in the house,
when you are not sick or something,
you are not sick,
there's nothing wrong with
be on his way to play football as early as 7 a.m. or 8 a.m.
And so in my head, and then you are woken up and you did that drama, and your own mother too, in her own shallow mind of, oh, let me go and ask my social media people. You know the way people take social media these days? You see them, quite a lot of them don't even relate with their family members anymore. They now have aunties and uncles, nephews and nieces on social media. And so it's a thing for them to say, oh, let me go and ask, oh, is this what is happening in your own home too? And so we've overstepped that boundary. And in my mind, I'm thinking, where is the place of discipline anymore? Where is that place of you as a mother? When your child sees you, you command some respect.
Are they disciplining themselves?
You are not posting your child for getting a very good academic degree. You are not posting them for
cleaning up the house,
for innovating, for cleaning up the house, for doing things that make sense, that promotes the image of that child. But what you do on social media is, if your child bedwets, you bring it on social media. If your child lies, you bring it on social media. If your child eats too much, see this child, you don't eat this money, then
maybe you want to causing blunder with English.
Exactly, you bring it up on social media. And so, as parents, I'm wondering, where is our self-respect? Because if you respect yourself
and your family,
you won't do such a thing.
This is actually happening, especially with mothers. I hardly see fathers.
You hardly see fathers. When you see fathers post their children, maybe it's the child's birthday. When you see fathers post their children, maybe it is the child's birthday, or the child is graduating, or the child is celebrating a milestone. That's when you see fathers. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? And we keep saying this all the time. Social media never forgives.
Exactly.
Whatever you put on it, look at the issue of Ezra. Back then. Look at those times that he had done the tweets. Look at the issue of Simi recently. Look at those times where she has done those tweets.
Yes,
and those things come back to haunt them. Like, you can't even take it away. What is wrong with us? And then you say,
this same mother, I think this same mother also posted a song some time ago. The boy woke up very early. Okay, you went back to follow her? No. I've seen her post before. Okay. So I think the sound of the sons fighting woke her up very early in the morning, and they were fighting over a shoe. I think the shoe was the same size, but same color too. But then they don't know whose is whose. You understand? And they were fighting over the shoe. And you videoed, and she was videoing it. She was videoing the both child fighting over that shoe. And she started correcting them. Okay, is this one not your own? What size is that? What size is this one? You see yourself.
And she posted that.
I don't understand.
And which is normal between any gender or children. They will fight for things. Why are you bringing that to the social media?
As a matter of fact, if it were children that were well trained, the sight of your parents will put a stop to whatever fight that you are fighting.
Yes, that's true.
The mere sight that mommy is standing, everybody would hands down.
That's why I said, the woman, does she have the knowledge of how to parent? Because if you did a good job on that boy, even if he did something wrong at that point, he might have overslept or something. But his reaction after you have pointed out his mistake is something that should give you more. Yes, the boy shouldn't be giving you like that for how many minutes? Let's say the first beat was eating was a mistake. That mommy, I'm sorry, I didn't know my hand would touch you or something. What happened to the second, the third?
The fact that he kept going all the way.
I'm crying.
Downstairs to the kitchen and round.
And for me,
one day he's gonna beat mama.
He's gonna beat mama. I feel like parents should see, the truth is there's no school. There's no school for parenting, right? We are all just trying to see from other people's experience.
But you know when something is wrong.
What is right and what is wrong. And I feel like as parents, yes, you want to dote on your child, you want to love them, you want to
pamper them.
But there should be a space for self-respect. There should be a space for boundaries. And a situation where your child says, Mommy, I will beat you. Mommy, I will bite you. And yes, this is my child.
And sometimes the child will go ahead and bite you. And you won't stand there. Even almost remove the teeth.
It's just a baby.
And he said, I said, it's my baby. He said, he bites me and he bites me. Take away. And then you are thinking about it, that is even the parents, is she also a child that needs to be, taught how to deal with your children. And this thing starts from small, little things. This is not the first time of the boy.
So I want to believe that a lot of mothers were raised right to some extent. But I think there's something that happens with a lot of women when they give birth. So when you give birth to a child,
it becomes
there is so much, softness and so much love for that child.
And then you're thinking of your own experience being suffering. No, the kind of suffer I suffered. I don't want my child to suffer.
Go through that. Maybe you had traumas and all that, and you're like, no, you're going to. Some will be looking at the child and start crying that they're so going to take care of their child. They're going to do, and the child will be growing and growing, and then you're spoiling the child. You don't know, there's a thin line between loving your child and spoiling.
And there was one video like that we brought on this program, that the boy was scolding his own mother for not paying school fees.
You remember now?
Yes.
In the presence of the younger sister. And then he was telling the mother, what did you do?
What have you been doing
for us? You've not been doing anything.
I just hope this guy won't go that loud. Because if you are beating your mother, to me that's a beating. You are beating your mother that way. When you grow older, and you have that muscles, or you have that strength to push your mother aside, you will do that. And the mother will still be there and asking those of us on the social media.
I think that our social welfare department should stand up to some of their responsibilities. The truth of the matter is, when things like this surface online, you should invite the mother. for counseling.
True.
You should take away that child so that she knows or the child realizes. Because the truth is, if we don't begin to stand up to some of these oversight responsibilities of government, people will not take these things seriously.
Yes, they won't.
When you see videos like this that exploit a child, when you see videos like this where a child is going on the path of demeanor, please, I need you to just show up at their doorstep. Oh, we are from the welfare department.
Exactly. Just like the way they attack people spraying money in parks.
Exactly.
The government should be able to come in.
The government should be able to come in at that
Especially
time.
women. Women are doing a lot.
I've seen a video of adults giving a little girl marijuana to smoke, right? And they were videoing the little girl. She's not up to 10
nobody
years.
is being picked
and
up.
she took the first drag and she coughed and coughed. And they were scared, and she coughed till she fell on the floor. She was laughing at first, but it wasn't funny anymore because she was gasping for air. And they were laughing.
And nobody was picked up.
And I saw the video online.
I think
Nobody is signing an undertaking.
I think social contents now are becoming social vices.
Exactly.
And putting a lot of pressures on those children. Some children are on social media and putting a lot of pressure on children, and also some parents. For parents who know that some things are wrong and you shouldn't train your child in that way, you give them a lot of mental calculation or mental torture because they don't want to think what is going on. What is going on? Should I go to their house and do this? And a lot of times they put up these children that you are using as content through a lot of damages.
You don't come and be asking us that our own children like this. It's always your child like that.
Your child is not in the right mind to shoot content. But you'll be like, oh yeah, let's get ready. You have to prep them and all that.
Anyway, parenting do not have a special book. But when some things are wrong, they are wrong. And we should correct with a lot of love. We are not saying the parents should be so hard in discipline, but there are a lot of punishment, a lot of ways you can correct your child. But for that woman that we just showed you, that is not the best way to correct that child. And it is not the best way to train up a child, because that boy will become an adult and will head a home very, very soon in the nearest future.
This one, if his wife wakes him up in the morning,
we need to go.
We'll get back to our father's house.
We need to go, and that is how we wrap up the program, ladies on the whole. This is the second to the last edition for the month. We still have one more for the month of April. After then, we'll go into May, God willing. Until then, we still have a good week from Tomise and Blessing. It is the time for us to go go and do some other things as the week rolls by. My name remains Charles James. I'm from Morsia. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know she's been motivated.